Let's do one more exercise in SolidWorks, exercise 223. This is for beginners. You will see that all dimensions are in millimeter, material, plain carbon steel. We have here one question, but this is different. So we are going to make a 3D model for this design, or for this isometric view. Now, look, we will start with this C frame. See the length 60, height you will observe 60, 10, 10, 80 millimeter, and this upper width 10, 40, 50 millimeter, and these all thickness 10 millimeter, and the width of this 80 millimeter. Okay. So we have to first choose any plane. Let's go to option, properties. I am going to make image quality higher so that we will get a sharp edge. Unit also you can change it from here, mmgs. Now I am going to select plane, right plane, sketch. Now activate line tool and start with origin. So click with left mouse and drag. Just right click, choose select and out of this line. Now activate smart dimension. Now this is going to be 60 millimeter. The height is going to be 60 plus 10 plus 10, it's 80 millimeter. Okay. And this one going to be 50 millimeter. 40 plus 10, fine. Now simply activate extruded boss base feature. Let's see normal view. Now look. Now first we have to apply direction. Start condition we will keep same. We are not going to move anywhere. In direction you have to apply the thickness or width. This is going to be 80 millimeter. Let's see isometric view. See, but this is moving this direction. I want to move back side. So simply change direction. See, now comes down here, thin feature activated because this is a open profile, or this is simply a line. Now look, thin feature. Here you have to choose direction 1, direction 2, direction mid, direction 1. I want to add thickness inside, and how much? 10 millimeter. Say OK. And here look, if I'm going to select this edge, and you will see at bottom right 10 millimeter length. That's it. Now let's add this feature. On top you will see 10 millimeter thickness, and if you observe from this line to this center 30 millimeter is the height. Now there is a circular body, this diameter 40, there is a whole 20 diameter, then there is one cutout. You will see 10 millimeter and 5 millimeter is the width, and this width 25. So let's do this. So I am going to select this back face, sketch. Now I am going to select this edge, convert entity. Select this edge. OK. Activate line tool. Draw somewhere 40, enter. Press escape key to out. Now activate line tool. Now move cursor over and you will see a tangent symbol. Look, yellow color tangent, click. Exit. Again activate line. Again I am going to activate tangent. Okay, let me fix this. So how you will fix? That's easy. Select this center line. Vertical. Now this is in perfect position. See, smart dimension. Now center to bottom distance 30. Look, this is fully defined sketch. Activate extruded boss base feature. And here I am going to select these two faces. Now see, in selected contour these two region going to create, because here we have more than one close profile. Direction blind 10 millimeter, but it moves wrong direction, so change direction, make inside, make sure it's merge. Okay, look, again we have to select extruded boss base. Again in selected contour I am going to choose this one. How much? 25, but it is moving wrong side, so click this reverse. Okay, look, sketch. Now here I want to create. Now keep cursor and you will see center point. Now this is going to be 20. Press escape key to out. Now I am going to choose here corner rectangle. Okay, let me select this point and this one coincide. Fine. Smart dimension. This one make 5 millimeter. Okay. Now select this one and this one, make tangent. Look, our drawing seems fully defined. This is not going to move. This is exactly at center. Now activate extruded cut feature. Okay. First I am going to select this line. If I am going to select the line, this is going to cut a hole, and here keep end condition through all. You will see this is going to cut throughout the body. Again, let's select the same sketch, extruded cut. This time I am going to select this rectangle. Look, the whole rectangle is selected, but here keep end condition blind and depth only 10 millimeter. You will see the preview here. Oh, that's it. Okay, now let's do one more thing. Now look at bottom back side, there is a hole cut out, R20 40 millimeter. Then there is a one circular body. You will see this one 10 millimeter depth, and this outer diameter you will see 50 millimeter, and distance 40 millimeter from this corner center distance, and distance from bottom edge 40 millimeter. So I'm going to use hole wizard. Now here one, see legacy hole, simple hole. I'm going to choose diameter 40, radius shows 20, depth I'm not going to change here, simply choose up to next. Up to next means, okay, I'll tell you what exactly. Go to position. We have to select any face, so I'm going to select this face. Okay, now look, this is activated. Now I have to place at, so I'm going to place at this center point. You will see this yellow center point is the center point of this line. So just simply press right, select. Now we selected up to next. Up to next means this is the starting face and this is the next face. So the hole going to cut up to next face. Here we go. Now select this face, sketch, activate circle, and here I am going to draw one circle and this diameter 50, enter. Right click, select and exit. Okay, smart dimension, distance from bottom edge 40 millimeter, and similarly from this 40 millimeter. Okay, simply extruded boss base and make depth only 10 millimeter, keep end condition blind, and direction also same. Okay. Now here we have rib, see 10 millimeter, this side also same, and here also one rib, you will see clearly 10 millimeter corner radius, 10 millimeter, and this is going to fix with this. Okay, then later there is a hole 30 diameter. Okay, so for going to create rib here, we have to make one plane. First reference I am going to select this. Now here put dimension 40 millimeter, flip offset. Okay, because this circle lies at just 40 millimeter above from those surface. So select the plane, sketch. Okay, now I am going to start from here. Now let's say select here to this point. Now look, it seems black means this is fully defined. but we have to little extend inside because there is some problem in SolidWorks. Let's say how. Activate rib. Now thickness I am going to keep both side, so it moves equally both side, 10 millimeter. Now direction, flip material side. Look, see the arrow move towards inside. Say okay. Now it shows error. Okay. So what we will do, again go to activate sketch and let's extend your line little inside. And for definition, just allow anything like, let's say 1 millimeter. Okay, I hope it's enough. Rib. Now see, again arrow is opposite direction, so simply choose flip material side. Say okay. Here look. Let me hide this plane. See, due to this we have to extend our line up to inside. Now let's choose mirror. Now for mirror also we need one center plane. So I am going to create one more plane. Let's say plane. This plane, reference 1, reference second reference. Now if we choose two plane or two faces, it will show you one mid plane. So this is going to be our mid plane. Now let's mirror. Now see, the mid plane is selected. Now what you want to mirror, feature to mirror. So directly I am choose from here, or even though you can drop down and choose from here. Now rest you can keep as it is. Say okay. Look. Now select the plane 2. Sketch. Now here also we have to create one rib, but here also we have the same issue what we face. First rib, so we have to increase little. So I am going to start from here and connect to here, and let's say little increase. Now I am going to increase, let's say 1 millimeter. Okay. Let me select this line. This is not vertical, so click vertical. Similarly, okay, this is also vertical. Now here also I want to increase because of this circular edge. 1 millimeter, enter. Look, these drawings seems fully defined. Activate here sketch fillet. Keep 10 millimeter radius and select this point. Say okay, cancel. Look. Now let's see how it works. Rib. Now you will see the arrow moving towards body. Okay. Keep thickness both side, 5 millimeter one, 5 millimeter other side. Okay. Material no need tapered. Say okay. And here we go. See our rib. Okay, let's make here hole wizard. I am going to choose same. I am going to choose legacy hole. Here type simple hole. Now here I am going to choose 30 millimeter. Now depth I am going to choose up to next because I want to make hole up to this face. Position, select this. Just move cursor over and you will find a midpoint. If you don't find, just keep cursor edge and you will see there is a midpoint. Now look, this seems fully defined sketch. Here we go. Click and hide. Now look, there is a 2 holes 20 diameter, 20 millimeter from this edge, 25 millimeter from this edge. Okay. These 2 holes, okay, these 2 are the last holes. Hole wizard. I am going to same legacy hole, simple type simple. Hole diameter I am going to choose 20. Now depth I am not going, I am going defined by end condition. Next. Position I am going to select this and I am going to place somewhere here. Press escape key to out and here choose smart dimension. Now from here to here it's 20. Similarly, again the smart dimension 25. Just check isometric view. Okay, say okay. Look. Now let's mirror this. So we will use plane 2 because plane 2 is the mid plane. Now select plane 2, activate mirror. Now here mirror face or plane already selected. Feature, simply directly choose whole. You will see the preview, propagated visual, partial preview. If you choose full preview, it will show like this, but partial is enough because what I want it's shown. Okay, now let's you will see here material not specified. Right click, edit material. Okay, plain carbon steel. Plain carbon steel. You will see all the characteristics of material. Apply. Now you'll see the color change. Okay, look. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.